Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Welcome to Hyper Japan Global VTubers panel. I am coming through on the stream. That's brilliant. So today we have gathered some of the most amazing, there's really no other word for it, VTubers from around the world, and we are going to set them loose on each other with a no holds barred conversation. So we're here for an afternoon of fun with some of your favorite VTubers, and yeah, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about Hyper Japan before we start. Hyper Japan is the biggest celebration of Japanese culture in the UK. We have a whole summer event online at the moment with loads of video content, loads of music, pop culture, traditional culture, food, all sorts of stuff direct from Japan to you via Hyper Japan Online. So check the link in the chat and please enjoy everything else that Hyper Japan has to offer. Now I'm going to hand over to our host, Tori Thaiga, for the Global VTubers panel. So we are having a little bit of trouble getting the sound from the VTubers. Don't worry, we are going to keep going until we find out what the problem is. Okay. So we are having a little bit of trouble getting the sound from the VTubers. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's not great for scream as long as she can, and maybe every now in the world can hear her.
So anybody, if you can hear, please put it in the chat, but we're going to keep trying things on this side.
Okay, everybody can hear Tori on her face. Yay! Okay, perfect. Right there.
Oh wait, this is where I intro myself, right? Oh shoot, hang on. I
messed that order. I also stab after. Anyway.
You're holding it in.
I just wanted to. I just wanted to just go. Anyway. Tatsurii. Hello everyone. I'm so sorry for the audio issues. We are doing our best on our ends. Please do not worry. My name is Tatsurii. You can also call me Tatsu or Tat. I'm a raceful VTuber. I love food, I love Machima, and I love everyone that's here today. It's a pleasure to meet you all. There, that's how it's supposed to go.
You should try it once at Dynamo. Next, we have Kusuriko, a doll that dreamed of being an idol. Outside world was just a bit too scary for her, but let's give her the confidence to show her talent to you all.
Hello everyone. Hello, my name is Kusuriko. Like Tori just said, I wanted to become an idol. The outside world was way too cruel and too scary, so I decided to hold myself up in a room in my bedroom and become an idol in school. Somehow I turned into a doll. I can't remember how, so we're unlocking my memories together.
Perfect doll. Yeah. Wow. Yay!
Can I just say you are so cute? I like to collect dolls. So maybe let's be in
I wanna put me on your wall. Hey.
I'll put you on my shelf.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I have the shelf on us. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Next, we have Nyaru, a self-proclaimed failed idol turned VTuber. Even though they think she has an amazing voice and is an amazing performance. Oh, wonderful, huh? There we go.
Alrighty guys, when I say nyari, you say that, okay? Ready everyone? Say no. Taiga, Faiba, Saiba, Daiba, Faiba, Baiba. Nyari. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Nyaru. I'm the failed idol turned VTuber and it's nice to meet you. And I'm so happy to be here today with all my fellow Astro sisters, Natsumi Moe, Tori Thaiga, and everyone here at Hyper Japan. So thank you so much everyone for coming out. Sorry about the audio issues, but we're gonna try our best today. So let's have a good time. Woo!
And last but definitely the bees is Phoebe, a 2.5D idol with the ability to jump from fairy tale to fairy tale, and not to mention a voice of an angel. Let's visit the bee, shall we?
Thank you so much, Tori. Yes, hello, I am Phoebe. I'm your 2.5D fairy tale YouTuber idol that loves bees. I have the power to turn 2D, pop into stories, and let's do happy endings. And I love singing for everybody. Super happy to be here today. Thank you. So yes, if you would ever like me to jump into any of your tragic Victorian novels and turn them into like something happy, I'd be happy to do that for you, Moy. Thank you.
Yes, that was all our panelists for today's VTuber panel. We're looking forward to working with every girl and chatting with every gal. Maybe every gal who's watching right now to learn new facts about all of us. And if you have a little question for us, make sure you type in the chat, because we're gonna have a little Q&A with chat later on. So next time everyone, start with the questions, right? Because it's always really fun to see so many VTubers from
I feel like it's kind of like your inner self in a way, someone that you really, really want to be. Yeah, it's like you look, I am the personification of food because I love food so much.
Rice ball.
Yeah, literal rice ball. Yeah. I became a VTuber because I wanted to be more comfortable when I stream. This was the perfect way to be comfortable on stream without worrying what I look like. So I could just literally be like in pajamas in the stream, and no one would have to be like, "Why are you wearing pajamas?" And I wouldn't have to explain myself.
It's part of the character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pajama stream is the best.
Yeah, because I used to actually do IRL, but people will always just come in only for what you look like, and not for your personality. So I felt like becoming a VTuber was a way just to showcase my personality instead of my looks.
Very sweet. Wait, definitely. How about you, Kusu?
I think Moe and Tatsurii like really summed it up, like what being VTuber like is. Like really, it's just like a personification of your inner self, being what you want to be, um, without feeling the pressure of like using your own face. I feel like since I became a VTuber, I used to do IRL streaming as well. But since becoming a VTuber, I definitely felt like I could be more like myself. And even through becoming a VTuber, I've definitely like evolved. Like I definitely tried to put more of a character on at the very beginning, but I feel such more comfortable now being myself. Chat has helped me a lot, and I still help me a lot, which is great. Yeah. The reason I became a VTuber is because I didn't like watching That's why.
Understandable, understandable. How about you, Nyaru?
See, it's so hard to answer now because Kusu Natsumi Moe really summed it up like really, really nicely. But for me, the reason why I became a VTuber is just it's literally whenever I say I'm a failed idol, I'm actually legit. Like I actually failed out of like the idol community. I did do a good job and didn't really take off. So I really want to try like a new challenging project for myself and really step myself up from where I last left off. So I thought VTuber was a really great way of doing that and reclaim my idol or reclaim my title as idol. And thankfully, I think I've been doing a good job with that. And it's really been helping me get to know myself a lot better than I thought I knew myself before. And of course, like gain confidence in myself because I have abysmal confidence, especially if you watch the stream. You guys know what I'm talking about, but it's really helped me overall become like a better person and a more confident person and realize so many talents that I thought I never had. So really, it's more about like the self-discovery journey and trying to rebuild off what I failed off of beforehand. So yeah, that's my answer.
Tori, you are very idol, Nyaru. Yeah, Tori's idol. And every gal, every gal in the chat, and every gal here is idol as well. Also have shining,
Red right now.
shine with love. Joy and, you bring every gal so much. How about you, Phoebe? You guys all did such a good Yeah, we can share our love for our characters.
So how about
I
those
remember
Genshin
doing.
boys?
Okay,
Oh.
first double checking. What
Double
is
check.
she's just gonna message if Crystal's not sure whether or not
Are we back?
with us.
Oh,
Oh,
apparently the audio's back, and it's at a good volume now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hey, yo. Hello. Hello.
Like, okay.
Michael,
We got it.
perfect.
Should I say my answer again?
No, Phoebe, why is a
Okay.
VTuber to you? And why did you become a VTuber?
Okay, let me see if I can remember everything I said. But everybody did a really, really good job of explaining to them what a VTuber was, and that's more or less what I feel as well. I think it's been I mean, the virtual avatar is like the bare minimum of it, but I think it's been like a journey of self-discovery for every one of us here. Um, and for me, I was a real life idol before I started. Embrace who I am, and building a community that loves and cares for each other so much, and also loves me for who I am. Really has helped me to start and believe in myself more, like Nyaru too. So that's what VTubing has been for me. Just bringing who I already was to the virtual stage.
Amazing, yeah. We all have our really good communities and stuff. And because VTubing itself has kind of grown a lot, hasn't it? Like VTubing
Yeah.
itself in the last 12 months, especially with larger corporations like Hololive and Hisanji forming their own English branches, or even groups like VSojo being shown on the BBC over here. Why do you think every gal why do you think we all like VTubers? Every gal has their own reasons of loving VTubers, right? So what do you think, Moe?
I like VTubers because it's a very creative way to express yourself. I mean, naturally, I'm not gonna dye my hair blue because then I would earn too many stares in real life. And I think from a technical aspect, there's a lot more you can do. Like you can have a background you make, or you can have different clothes you wouldn't normally wear. Or if you're a 3D VTuber, you can learn certain texts and put it in your videos and make it look more realistic.
What was the question? Why do I like VTubers? Was that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because cute anime girls. Yeah,
Short
it's
and
cute
simple.
yeah, no, literally, yeah. I was like, oh my god, anime, I love. Oh my god, everyone's designs are amazing. I literally fall in love with everyone's designs. Like everyone here, oh my god, y'all are so beautiful. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, you.
no, you,
But
no,
you-
stop. We're not doing this now.
No, you.
no, you.
No, you. How about you, Kusu? Why do you like VTubers?
I like anime girls. That's literally it. But also I've been a fan of idols for a very, very, very long time. And actually it was one of my friends. I went to go see Hatsune Miku last year for Miku Expo, and one of my friends was like, "Have you seen these girls? They're like Miku but real." And I was like, "Hello." I'm into it. And then he showed me clips of Corne, and I was like, "Hello." And then obviously after that, that was sort of January, February time. And then we went straight into lockdown, and I just discovered Corne, and then I went down this rabbit hole.
So I got into Korne. I was watching clips every night, and then it was Korra, then it was Rushia, and there was like everyone. And like I was like, I love these anime girls. I love them. And then to find out that they also performed as idols as well with 3D models. I was really into that because I've always loved idols. So that's why I love VTubers so much.
You
That's
love
how I got
anime
into it.
girls so much you became anime.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Every gal's dream. Every gal's dream. How about you, Nyaru?
So how I became into VTubers was actually kind of weird. So, well, not really weird. More like I think y'all would be kind of envious if anything. But, I went on like a soul searching trip to Japan. I actually went to go watch Love Life Fest last year, right before
Oh.
pandemic. So I went to go see that, and I saw like AKB48 Request Hour as well on top of that, just because I want to treat myself. I was on a soul searching journey just because I I was a kind of a broken person at the time. Uh, Things weren't looking up or anything, and I was just in a very bad slump. And then while I was there in Japan, I noticed a lot of like these virtual YouTuber promotion stuff going on like everywhere. Like I saw Hololive, saw a whole bunch of Niji Sanji promotions. Like either it be like while I was watching YouTube like on like Japanese Wi-Fi or like ads in Akihabara or merchandise or anything like that. I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is so cool. So I did more research while I was there, and they're called like virtual YouTubers. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then right as I got back, of course, like not even a week later, the pandemic started, and I started watching Akai Hato first as like a late night. I'm staying up because I really have nothing else to do, better to do, or anything like that. And then this girl went downhill, and then I just, of course, discovered my Kami Oshi, which is Kiryu Koko, and then yeah, and then I didn't realize until later that here in the West VTubers also exist, because my first VTuber from the West I saw was Phoebe actually, and she and of course everyone in Hololive maybe realized maybe I can do this too if Phoebe can get this done like and get really successful here, like in the West. That was before like I discovered any other VTubers. I was like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. So I did it, and I decided to just put a little bit of my story into it because I personally I just like being personal with my VTubing. So yeah, that's how I got into it.
It was fated.
It was fated. Like a fated pair. How are you, Phoebe? How are you?
I mean, the reason why I love VTubers is a lot similar to everybody else's. I got into them through indie VTubers, actually, just like finding people on Twitch that I like to watch, some on YouTube. But I think why people in general like VTubers is like the kind of interactivity, but with the VTuber with the anime guys over it. Not even guys. I guess we're all anime, like straight up. But I don't know. There's stuff like visual novels, which sometimes have choices where you can kind of sort of interact with the characters, or like Mystic Messenger, where you can like you could like message your anime husbandos, but it's not like really personal. But you come into a VTuber stream, especially the smaller ones, and they might like say your name or like respond to your messages or remember that you had a dentist appointment and ask you about how that went. And it's just like having an anime friend, and that's what I think appeals to a lot of people that we didn't really have before.
It definitely agrees. I think that all of us, we are anime characters in a sense. We're basically an anime you're watching in real life, in real time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we do a lot of stuff, we play games, we can sing, we can do all that. But like with VTubers, obviously a lot of people think streaming is let's plays and games all the time, right? It's not always that. Not always that, every gal. Because personally, Tori likes to cook. Tori makes recipes. She cooks them on stream and on her social media to make sure that everybody's eating normally. Because Tori has seen many of her VTuber gal pals' food. You should be ashamed. But of course, us as VTubers, we do so much more than just playing games. We do so much more. Like what kind of things do you do that isn't games, Moe?
I do just chatting, and for video content, I do some educational stuff from time to time, some scripted content, and just chatting is probably my favorite because it's just letting your mouth talk before your head thinks of words. And people are there to listen.
Yeah, it's like having a conversation with a group of gal pals, right?
Yes, except I'm the only one talking and they're there to listen and nod their heads. Like, perfect, just what I wanted.
To be listened to but not responded to. The life. How about you, Tatsu?
Other than video games, I eat food. I watch food. I enjoy the
This is very
ASMR
accurate.
food. Yeah, no. We have something called Tatsu Eats where I just eat food on stream. It's great. Best content I could ever
That's the
create.
best.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best kind of content when Joy just gets to think about food all the time. Amazing. Amazing, amazing.
Yeah, this food is great. I love food. Can you tell?
Oh no, I would have never known.
I should make it more obvious, oh man. But other than food, I play musical instruments. So sometimes I bring my instruments on stream and play. Yeah. I have my I have it right beside me actually. I have my uke. And then I have my recorder over here. Hang on. Wrong one. There you go. And then I have my guitar all the way back there. I have 2 guitars actually. Fun fact.
Wow, so many.
You know a lot of
Oh,
instruments.
I didn't say so many instruments.
Yeah. Yeah, Hannah Montana guitar. Let's go.
How do you choose which guitar you want to use? Is it like a mood thing?
Yeah, I usually use my acoustic guitar because it's easier. I have my electric guitar, but I don't have like all the stuff to connect it on stream. My electric guitar looks like Yui's from K-On.
Oh,
Wow, it's so
Whoa.
cool. Amazing.
Yeah. The same guitar.
That's how it works,
yeah.
doesn't it? You get the same guitar as your favorite anime girls?
Yes.
Every girl does that, right? Right? How about you, Kusu? You do? Yes, you do.
I play an ungodly amount of Genshin and Minecraft. That's what I stream. That's pretty much the only things I stream.
Kusuriko.
Yeah. Wait. So sometimes I'll switch it up and play Valorant. Sometimes I'll do karaoke, very rarely. But recently I got a pack of 6 kazoos because Kusuriko. So I got a pack of 6 kazoos. So now I do karaoke's where I only use a kazoo. So those are very fun.
That's a skill on its own.
Yeah, it somehow ends up with me screaming into the kazoo, which isn't what you're meant to do, but I get very, very excited. So yeah, that's pretty much the sort of content I stream. I'll probably be looking to switch it up now that I'm off. I just came off a big hiatus, so I'll be looking
Welcome
to.
back.
Welcome back,
Yeah.
so I'll be switching things up as things go along, and I still haven't officially re-debuted with my official new models. So after that point, I'll be working on YouTube videos and stuff like that as well.
Ooh.
Exciting.
Tori has a suggestion. Why not you play Genshin but with only kazoos?
Wait, like I use the kazoos to press WASD,
Yeah.
and I left. Wait, hang on. How many kazoos can I fit in my hand? Wait.
Tori,
He's actually considering this.
Wait, I'm actually considering this. Oh my god, I could do a Kazuha Ascension stream with my
Kazuha.
kazoos. Holy shit! Thank you, Tori. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I will take that into consideration.
Yeah. How about Nyaru? What's your favorite part?
So besides from games, my favorite thing I love to do
Oh, wait.
whenever like it's super.
Oh wait, I said the wrong question. What else do you do except for gaming, Nyaru?
Yeah. So like I said, besides from gaming, my favorite thing that I like to stream is actually my 3D model. I have a 3D model in case no one knows. I'm working on getting better tracking for it though, but I love to dance and I love like doing like my whole shtick is like I want to give everyone the most authentic idol experience I can with my streams, and with this 3D model it really helps me take a step up and achieve that. I'm able to do like dancing and singing, and it's so fun. And I also do like, of course, like I play games with it too, but my favorite part is like building like concert set lists, making concerts, making special events, or anything like that involving like my 3D model. So if you guys like a 3D model experience, I know Moe, you have a 3D model too, and I was really surprised when I saw like your new one. It came out so amazing, and like your 3D model goals, by the way. I just wanted to say that. But yeah, I just really enjoy using my 3D model and dancing around and trying to give like that authentic idol experience that you can only get, like, let's say when you're in Japan at like a live house or something. So I really want to imitate that, and using my 3D model helps me with that. So if you like idol concerts, if you like the idol aesthetics and anything like that, I really hope you guys can like check it out whenever I do have one, which I may have one this month.
They're really fun. They're really fun. Tori always comes by. You're so energetic. They're really like an idol experience. Tori definitely recommends it, Rico.
Thank you.
Now we have the last and not least, Phoebe. What kind of stuff do you do? Because Tori knows you do music stuff.
Yeah. We like Nyaru, but I don't have as much movement as Nyaru. I am I'm 2D, but I'm also legless. So I have very little movement. But I can wiggle the top of my body while I sing for you guys. I sing my own original songs and covers in like karaoke and concert streams. But also, the main goal for my stream is to make a comfy, cozy place where everybody feels welcome and feels comfortable being themselves. And so we do a lot of like cozy, we do reading streams sometime. So I read the whole B movie script on stream and I acted it out
Let's go.
with a
Oh, sorry, I
fireplace
remember
and
that.
with rain sounds and stuff. Yes, that was something we did recently. We also did we do a lot of community contribution events. So like I'll do like pet showcases where people can send me pictures of their pets or their plushies. And most recently we did the Great Leg Fashion Show. So as I said, I have no legs. I had my community members draw what they think my legs look like, and I tried them on the runway on stream. And it was anything. It was everything from like a really cute like Lolita looking skirt to like hyper realistic bee legs to extremely buff like I never skip leg day kinds of legs. And that was fun. So like I'm doing stuff that involves the community and involves the members of my community and I'm showing off their work and stuff is what I like to do.
Tori will like bee legs. Tori will like bee legs. Tori hopes that one day she has bee legs as well.
You don't like your tiger legs? You don't like your tiger legs? They're so fluffy.
They're big,
So floofy.
fluffy. But what? A little more fur. No, bees kind of have fur as well. Never mind.
Yeah, bees are pretty fluffy too, actually. Yeah, bees are pretty fluffy too.
They're fuzzy.
Of course.
Oh, Phoebe, since you don't have legs, could you technically just be like half human and half anything else?
She could
So
be
you
half
take half of
bee.
a bee and put it underneath.
Someone
Where's
drew
the
me
bee
lamia
legs?
legs, so I had a snake tail. Someone drew me as a lamia.
Wow.
Oh,
Be whatever you want to
cute.
be.
Tori wants to be Colonel Sanders. Yeah, like, it's really interesting to find out, well, like, VTubers are all alike, right? Isn't it, Rico? But, like, let's to the headspace. If baby Tori right here, wait. Baby Tori right here is asking you, oh, Tori wants to be a VTuber now. What should she do? What kind of advice would you kind of give to a new gal
wanting to get into the VTuber scene. What is your advice? Like maybe one advice that you'd give, Moe?
Boy, oh boy, I would say make sure you're gonna go into it and like it. Maybe not spend $10,000 or too much. Can't responsibly budget yet. There's a lot of free assets in the community. So if you can save yourself money in some aspects, please go do it. And just know that you don't have to spend on expensive things to become a VTuber.
Good advice.
That's a good advice. That's good. How about you, Tatsu?
Other than save money, because you're gonna spend a lot of money if you do actually want to get into this, make sure you do test streams. Because say you want to be a VTuber and you do all this, and then you start streaming, you're like, wait, I don't know if streaming's actually for me. Make sure you do some test streams first to see if you actually like streaming, and then start like, okay, save money for this, so that you don't waste your money if you don't like streaming.
That's good advice. How about you, Kusu?
I would say comparing yourself to other streamers that are sort of at the same level as you can be healthy to a degree, but don't do it too much. It's always great to take inspiration from people, but if it gets to the point where you're comparing your numbers with streamers that have been doing streaming for months longer than you, then you get it into your head that your numbers aren't where they're supposed to be when that's not the case. So try and make sure you keep things in your mind like realistic and reasonable, and stop comparing yourself to other VTubers. You're your own person. It's great to, take inspiration from other VTubers, but it will become unhealthy if you're too focused on your numbers. The key is to be having a good time.
That's definitely really important. What about you, Nyaru?
So for me, what kind of advice would I give? Oh man, I actually just thought of one and it just kind of skipped my head. Personally, like, there's no right or wrong way of designing or being a VTuber. Like, let's say, because I know a lot of people have this not conviction. What am I trying to say? They kind of go in between, like, should I act like a character or should I be myself? There is no right or wrong way of doing that. Personally, I am 100% authentically myself, but some people are, better at acting and not being themselves, if that makes sense. But yeah, there's no right or wrong way. Like, for example, my VTuber avatar, we both pretty much look like this in real life. The only difference with me is I have brown eyes and my booba's a little bit bigger, but that's really it. But yeah, just don't, I guess, like, if you want to be yourself, that's totally 100% okay. You don't need to act like someone else or be someone else. You can be you. And honestly, I actually like it when VTubers are get more to know themselves. Just like, I guess, like, I like to get to know them, but it's also 100% okay to create a 100% character and develop that character and have a lore behind it and things like that. So I think that would be my advice.
Yeah, it's more like a, decide what you want. Like, do a mix of the two. Do one completely,
Yeah.
or do be yourself completely. It's really important to know what you're doing next. Up and coming VTuber.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
a good advice?
I feel kind of
Give
cursed
us
being last
up and
because
coming
I was like, okay,
VTuber.
well, maybe I'll talk about how, like, you
feel
should
kinda
see if
cursed
you
being
really like
last
streaming and
I
VTubing
was like,
first
okay,
before you
well,
spend
maybe
money.
I'll
And I'm like,
talk
okay,
about
maybe not
how,
that
like,
then.
you should
I'll talk
see,
about
maybe
don't
not
compare
that then.
yourself.
I'll
Okay,
talk
never
about
mind. I'm
don't
not going to
compare
talk about
yourself.
that.
Okay,
Maybe I'll talk about being my genuine self. Okay, maybe not that then.
maybe not that
I
then.
think the most
I think the
important
most
thing,
important thing,
at least once you actually start streaming, you find out that you like it, you find out how you want to present yourself, is, you know, if you're having fun on stream, your audience will also be having fun alongside you. So don't feel pressured to stream anything or do anything on stream that I don't know, you think would be appealing to people, but that you don't feel 100% invested into. Like I remember the beginning forcing myself to play Doom Eternal because people were like pressuring me to play it. And I ended up
Oh, baby.
Tori feels that her community really want Tori to play a horror game, and she's like, "You want Tori to cry?" Tori feels that.
and it's like,
Tori.
yeah, maybe it would be appealing to like a bigger audience than because I like streaming indie games, and maybe that doesn't appeal to a bigger audience because I want to give a platform to these indie developers and introduce people to new games, but they don't already have a big fan base, so it's like, well, in that case, maybe they're not going to appeal to a bigger audience, but they'll appeal to the audience that will stick with you and will enjoy your streams and will enjoy you for who you are, you know.
Yeah. Tori thinks like, obviously some people you might lose because you're not playing the games they want to see, but the one in your community will watch you because it's you, not because of the game you're playing. I think that's a really good advice. It's really good into the audience section where we ask, every gal in the chat can start writing questions they want to ask. Let's be asking every gal. Before we do that, Tori's gonna ask the most important question. The most important question, okay, every gal? Tori really wants to know this question, and you gotta answer but without saying any mean things. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Oh, absolutely
No.
not. Are you
No.
kidding? I'm sorry. I'm very passionate.
I'm surprised we're the minority here.
I don't
Well,
mind
see,
it
like,
either.
I
don't
like
mind
pineapple. I like
I
pineapple.
think
I like
it's
pizza, but I tried it, and it's like, it's too, I think it's just a little too sweet for me. Like, there's too many flavors, and I get like, I guess like there's too much sensations going on. I get overwhelmed.
In my defense, I just don't like pineapple. So, like, I'm not gonna like it on pizza. So, absolutely not. Gross. Blech.
I like won't go out of my way to order it, but if it's at a party and that's all there is, like I'll eat it. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Tori would just pick it out. Tori would be like, "Yep, this." Tori tried it very
Okay.
recently, and it was a bit too much. Like Tori likes pineapple on its own. Why can't you just enjoy pineapple on its own? But yeah, it's a very controversial topic, and so far it seems that everybody is team no. Very.
I'm neutral. If
I'm
anything.
neutral.
Oh, hell no.
Neutral.
Yeah, team neutral. Team neutral.
Team neutral. Let's go.
The only one on team oh hell no, then I'm just here by
Yeah.
myself.
Hi,
Okay.
Kusuru.
I see how it is. That's fine.
Tori's definitely in team like maybe not. Maybe she'll pass. She's not a no, but she's like Phoebe. If it's there and it's the only thing to eat, Tori will eat it.
Preferably someone else spot it and not us spending money on it.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Vegetables are nice.
yes.
So much customization. Except no cucumbers. No cucumbers allowed here. No.
Oh, cucumbers are good.
Cucumbers.
Cucumber salad's good.
Tori's basically a cat, and then cats are afraid of cucumbers.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I get that.
No cucumbers. Thank you very much. No. You don't like them. They look scary. But yeah, now we gotta throw the questions. We gotta take like maybe one or two questions from the chat. So Tori's just gonna look. Any gal has question for any of us? Anything about S Pro? Anything about Moe? Anything about Tori? Anything about food? Whether or not the best meal in the world is a Wagyu steak?
Yes.
No.
That's not debatable. That's not debatable.
So good.
Yeah, not debatable.
No. Best food is Thai KFC. KFC's so good. But yeah. Pineapple and okonomiyaki?
Eh?
Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
that's
that's
a
a thing?
question.
that's a question. Oh, I have a question. Okay. We'd like to know are you VTubers who work on behalf of a company like Hololive or freelancers unaffiliated as part of a group? So Tori, personally, she's a completely independent indie VTuber. So she doesn't work any part of a group herself. But many of these gals, Nyaru, Tatsurii, Kusuriko, and Phoebe, are part of an agency called Shirayuri right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
correct,
yeah,
not
you
pronounced.
got it. You got it.
You tried your best. Pro, which is an agency, and Moe? I'm not sure. What? Are you in part of an agency, Moe?
Nope, nope, I am independent. I just have friends who can help me.
Power of friendship.
Yeah, but how do you find like obviously because we have a mix of free indie and agency VTubers. Do you think there's any good difference between the two?
A different. I wouldn't know.
Well,
I think
I
it's nice
think-
having like a. Oh, sorry, you go, Phoebe. You go.
oh no, it's okay. I mean, so the thing with Shirayuri Production is that we're very like by the fans for the fans, so we're not as like strict or structured as like a big corporate company like Hololive or Nijisanji, for example.
Mhm.
So we don't really wouldn't be able to give like a huge insight on what it's like to be like part of a big corporate company because we're just like we support each other.
A
We
little
support each
family.
other. Like we're like a family.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Troy thinks you get a lot like you get a lot of family like feeling, you know, a lot of support when you're in a group. For sure, for sure. But yeah, all of us are different circles. Obviously, every gal, even though you're in an agency, you can still collaborate with other gals outside of
Yep.
the agency. So I think it's a very nice thing, a very good way for those who maybe don't know how to like start up or like are able to. It's definitely a good way to start VTubing in a sense. You get so much support. For sure, for sure.
I agree.
Have a next question. What's your most memorable experience you had as a VTuber? Oh, that's a good question, isn't it?
I think I can answer this. S-Pro did like a fundraising event in December last year, and I actually had to host a stream, so I sit there. I think it was like what was it, like a 6 or 12 hour stream that we did, and I was like managing everything. I thought it was just so fun, like getting to like stream for 12 hours straight with all like my S-Pro sisters, and like I just really like want to do that again very soon, hopefully.
Tori had the same thing. Tori did very recently, like maybe like a week or so ago. Yeah, a week or so ago. She did a 24-hour stream, and that was like, a really big memory and doing all nighters, but also having to stream and perform and acting. So I think it was a really good experience, and there's a lot of people that Tori was so surprised that in her community that they actually stayed for the whole 24 hours of her, and Tori was like, wow, it's amazing. Oh, you guys, what else? What other memorable memories do you guys have?
I want to hear Moe's favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the first year, I started streaming on Twitch for my birthday. And when I came back, my community prepared a like a thank you Moe birthday video, and they also just came back to welcome me on stream. And this year they made a PDF because I'm too big brained, and someone spoiled the fact that they were going to do another video. So I was like, wait, I didn't know that. And then they were like, wait, I thought you knew. I was like, oopsies.
Oh, that's so sweet of them, though. I'm always like envious of that people have like communities like that will do like cool videos or like birthday kudo boards or like little cute things. I'm always so envious.
That's
Just let us know when your birthday is.
It's actually coming up.
Birthday! Happy early birthday! Happy
Thank you.
birthday!
Thank you.
Right
October 3rd, guys. Don't forget it. It's okay if you forget it. I'll just remind you again a couple more times.
Like it must have been such a bummer having that storm, and but then coming back to that. Yeah.
A very important question. Peanut butter. Smooth or crunchy?
Smooth.
Oh, no!
I can.
Crunchy.
I'm so picky
Yes.
with peanut butter. I can only have it if it's like the Reese's the Reese's peanut butter. It's the only peanut butter I'll have. Yeah.
I've
If
never
we're
heard
talk-
of Reese's
if we're-
peanut butter.
Like Reese's
If we're talking about
Pieces,
peanut
I'll only
butter,
have that.
what is that?
if we're talking about peanut butter, I'm actually allergic to it, so it's
Oh,
like.
Crunchy cookie. You have those like Biscoff ones, maybe. You have that, like a crunchy spread or a non-crunchy spread. That's a good question for you who can't have peanut butter. But no, crunchy. Only one allowed, crunchy.
I was a smooth person. Now I'm a crunchy person. I don't know. Is this character development? Is this what I've been waiting for?
Well, I mean,
Evolution is
your palate does change as you get older, so.
Of course. Yeah, it's almost time for 20-second lunch. So we're gonna wrap things up today. Today's panel with everyone just talking about themselves. So before she tells what's in like the future for everyone, like let us know where you can find your find where you are, where you stream, etc. Moe!
I am on Twitch and I have 2 YouTube channels. Honestly, if you just search Natsumi Moe, I'm sure you can find at least 2 of them. The other channel though is Raven Manor, which is edgy because I'm edgy.
Darkness. How about you, Tatsu?
So I stream on the Twitch under Tatsurii, which is TATSURII. I am on YouTube sometimes, but I haven't posted in a while. I was supposed to post like a while ago, but I haven't because life. And I have TikTok, but that's that's just cause.
Zoomer.
That is just cause.
Zoomer.
I'm Zoomer, but I'm like 200 VTuber age.
How about you, Kusu?
I stream on Twitch. So you can find me at twitch.tv /Kusuriko_VT. And then I have a 22. I typed out the links. There you go. I have a audition. I'm gonna be appearing on Waifu's Starstruck on the 9th of August. So please look out for that. I'm very excited. That's it. Cool. Thank you.
Why you Nyaru?
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you so much everyone for coming by this panel. It was really fun getting to talk, of course, with my Esper sisters, Moe and Tori. So I hope y'all can support Moe's panel that is after this. Do stick around for that. For me, I am on twitch.tv/Nyaru with 3 U's, not just 1, not just 2. You get extra. You get a 3rd U. And I'm also on Twitter at the same username as well. I am also going to be participating in the Starstruck Idol competition hosted by Waifu Babies actually tonight. So if you want to hop by and vote for me, that'll be pretty poggers. Otherwise, yeah, I'm also going to be celebrating 1 year anniversary with S-Pro starting I think next week, in 2 weeks actually, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, so please be on the lookout for that. You can follow everyone at on the S-Pro social media as well. And finally, my 1 year anniversary is coming up too next month. So if you want to come around for that, I totally won't be debuting a new outfit or anything. Maybe 2, I don't know. So, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, but thank you so much everyone for sticking around, and thank you for listening to us. And like I said, be sure to stick around for Moe's panel.
How about you, Phoebe?
Congrats. Yes, congrats. As for me, you can find me on Twitch. That's where I primarily stream. All of my music and covers and stuff can be found on YouTube, also Spotify and Bandcamp. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you Hyper Japan for having us. Thank you Tori for being a great host. Moe, I admire you so much, and I'm happy we got to chat today. And yes, please stick around for Moe's panel.
Yes,
And check out the rest of Hyper Japan on their website. Thank you guys so much. I put my links in the chat. And I'll also be on Starstruck as well this coming Wednesday, the 11th. Yes.
Of course. You can see every Tao's social media in the description of the video. You can see all our links. And yeah, thank Tao so much everyone for joining us today. Tori is gonna toss it over back to Chris in a moment. This is your lovable foodie host, Tori Thaiga, and please enjoy the rest of Hyper Japan Online, okay? And go and watch Moe's panel straight after, okay? Bye-bye! Go bye, everyone!
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay.
Make sure you all support VTubers and go enjoy every gal, okay? Please take care, and we'll see you on the interwebs!
Yay!
Not on MySpace. Only the interweb.
I want MySpace again.
Tori wants Vine. She wants Vine and MySpace.
Vine, yes.
DeviantArt. Let's go.
So we are going to leave the VTubers there. Thank you for joining us today, everybody. And we're back at Hyper Japan HQ, and I just want to say thank you so much for taking part. I've got a link in the chat for you to see more Hyper Japan Online, and don't forget to join the next stream, which is Natsumi Moe, which is starting very soon after this. So enjoy!